So welcome to our call. We are recording. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we were on our retreat this weekend on our leadership retreat for Diamond coaches and above. And it was quite an experience. We learned a lot. One thing we learned that I do have the ability to be on time. And we also learned that you should take a whole bunch of pictures at once. That way you can stock up, because that is a huge part of what we do. So we also learned a lot about Instagram, which is why I wanted to talk about it tonight, because I feel like people have so many questions about Instagram. Facebook is like for old people apparently now, from what I'm gathering. And I am comfortable with Facebook, but I guess that's because I'm getting older. And it's really important for us to get with the young crowd. I feel like such a grandma right now saying that. But anyways, sorry if anyone's on and is grandma. Hi, Janice. No pun intended there. But anyways, so it is important for us to get to know what the young crowd is doing, because technology is always changing. Algorithms are always changing. And we need to keep up with that, because if we don't keep up with that, it makes our business a little bit difficult. So Instagram is in. That's where most people are. One of our conversations was Tara, one of our coaches. I don't know if she's on right now. Yep, there she is. Tara, I was just talking about you. But she was talking about how a lot of her people aren't on Instagram. And then I was the butthead that said, well, they should get on all social medias, because if you want it bad enough, you're going to do it. But reality is that's not how it works. And you can't force someone to get on Facebook if they don't want to get on Facebook. Instagram is amazing because you still have the ability to help tons of people and build a successful business using Instagram. Hey, I just was going to ask you to mute yourself, and I just unmuted Jolie. Sorry, Jolie. Hi. So I just want to give you guys a lowdown of how you can grow a successful Instagram business, fitness business off of Instagram, because it is totally possible. And there are so many people on Instagram, and there are so many people on Instagram who need help with their fitness journey, and so many people on Instagram who waste time scrolling that could be building a business, right? Like, that's why people are on Instagram, because they go on there and they look at people's pictures and they want to know who other people are. Like, that's the whole point of it. Facebook is a more personal platform that a lot of people don't add random people. Instagram is to add random people and to talk to random people and be weird like that. So if you are an introvert and you're afraid to talk to people, this is a place where you don't have to be afraid, because they're on there for a reason. And if they have their account private and you want to follow them, if they accept your follow, that's like an open door to say whatever the heck you want, to look at their pictures, to comment on their pictures, to send them a message and say, hey, your Instagram's awesome, and just to invite them to the coaching opportunity or to a challenge group even. So I just have a few different tips that I want to share with you guys. Write some things down if you're able to. And I also have my grid. So if you guys have a Mac, there is an app called Grids, and that is for Instagram. So you can actually log into your Instagram through your grids, and you can like, comment, and private message people. And I think there's a way that you can also do stories on grids now, but I don't know if that's like an upgraded version. Does anyone know about the upgraded version? No? Okay. Grids, okay, so Grids wasn't working for me either, but it just started randomly working again. So I'm not sure if something changed when I did an update. Yeah. So you have to have a Mac to get Grids, because it's the app on there. Oh, you had it on your PC. I don't know. Does anyone else have it on their PC? Okay, we can talk about that later. Okay, so when you are on your Instagram, and you are like, how do I add people? How do I find people? Because let's face it, you want to make sure that you are finding your target market. Like, you want your audience to be like you, because when you find people like you relate to them, you can have an easy conversation with them, and it's not weird and creepy, right? So one of the ways that you can grow your hashtag or grow your Instagram is using hashtags. Okay, so before 2018, you can use up to 30 hashtags. You can still use up to 30 hashtags, but what happened before is you could literally put 30 hashtags and then put it below your post or at the bottom of your post, and whoever searched those hashtags, your picture and post will come up in that feed with that hashtag. But nowadays, the algorithms have changed, and you don't want to use, yay, Tara! You don't want to use 30 hashtags, because Instagram looks at it and they look at it as you're being creepy and just trying to add too many people. So it won't be seen as much in other feeds if you're using all 30 and the same ones all the time. So they say to stick with 5 or 10 hashtags with your post. And another important thing is you don't want to use the same ones all the time. So here's my advice. Make 4 or 5 different groups of the 5 to 10 hashtags, and you can use them for each post that you're doing, but switching them up. So you should be looking at 5 to 6 different things that you like to post about. So for me, fitness, food, faith, kids, yoga, marriage. Like, those are my things that you'll see me post about the most on my Instagram. So for each one of those areas, I will have 5 to 10 different hashtags. And depending on what one I'm posting, if it's about my kids, I will use mom of 3 boys, breastfeeding mama, healthy mama, ones like that relate to me that I would use myself, okay? So I'm using 5 different groups, 4 to 5 different groupings of 5 to 10 hashtags. Switch them up so it's not the same each time. Otherwise, Instagram is gonna see it and they're gonna be like, that looks weird, and it's not gonna be shown in as many places. Does everyone get that? Awesome. So if you're like, well, I don't even know how to figure out what hashtags I should use. So what you can do, I'm going to share my screen and try to get on grids here. To find your hashtags that you want to use, it's going to be trial and error. You're going to want to spend a little bit of time searching. Are you taking a picture, Misty? Can you send that to me? You were the first one beside me. So you're going to take a little bit of time. Here is the search bar at the top. You guys see this, right? Do you guys see my Instagram? Okay, so you're gonna log in and you're going to click on that search bar. Well, hey there, look at that picture. Woo! And what you can do is you could just search different things that describe you. So for me, I do a lot of me and my kids. So I hashtagged mommy and me. Now, when I look at this hashtag, you want to look at the number of posts that are in this search bar. So this has 3 million. What you want to find is a hashtag with the posts that are under 500,000. And the reason being is, I mean, it could be a little bit over, but you want it around there. The reason being is because whenever you use that hashtag, you want it to be popular enough that people are using it, because you want people to go look at that hashtag. But you don't want it to be so popular that whenever you do the post, there's so many other people posting that it's not even going to show up in the newsfeed. Okay, so for an example, Brandy and I, we were having a conversation whenever she was really first starting to grow her Instagram account, and we were trying to think of who she is and what she wants to look for. Am I cutting out? Okay, so one of the hashtags, we were like, okay, she loves country life. She's a country girl. So, well, you can put in a name. I don't know how my reception's doing here because it's going slow. Okay, so you can put in country, and then all of the hashtags that are close to that is going to come up. So 17 million is like a ridiculous amount. That is going to, if you do a post, it's most likely not even going to show up in the news feed. But if you do 57,000 country file, they might have meant life. That would be one that you can use. Maybe I'm missing something. Country decor, country living. So the country living is 3 million there. So like the 126,000, 202,000, 378,000, those are really, really good ones that I would use. Okay. So for me, it's just finding words and things that I would use. So for instance, I'm like big with new moms because my baby's 9 months old. I'm still, 9 months postpartum is still pretty new to me. And I want to attract other moms still young postpartum that have little kids around the same age as me. So I am breastfeeding, so I'll be looking at breastfeeding moms. And like 280,000 is what I use. Breastfeeding mom, breastfeeding mama, that's 189,000. So I hope you guys get the point here. But do that with each area that you're focusing on and just find those 5 to 10 hashtags. If you guys have a note section in your phone, I put all of mine right there. So whenever I'm ready to do my post, I already have, can you guys see this? Like I already have my groupings for whenever I'm doing one about my kids, about my husband, about my faith, whatever it is, and I can just copy it and paste it. And I usually paste it in the first comment below my actual post, okay? You can delete it once and redo it, but if you do it more than once, again, Instagram is gonna look at it as you're being creepy on Instagram and they won't show your stuff. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, perfect. So the next thing that I want to tell you guys, another way to find your people, so you can use your hashtags and people will look at your stuff and hopefully follow you from seeing your post. But another way of finding people that I have been working a lot on doing, because they're my quality people and I have control of who I'm adding, is I'm adding them myself by searching those same hashtags that I use in my post. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. And sorry if you hear my baby, but so I'm going to go to breastfeeding mama. And what I'm going to do is I take a little bit of time and I scroll. Well, guys, this is what I look for. Like, this is so me. Cheeseburgers, breastfeeding, in a car, like that is what I do. So these are my people right here, okay? So I'm gonna look for people who is not a fitness coach, because if you are looking and someone is working out, still look at them, but a lot of times they are coaches. That's why I don't use a lot of fitness hashtags like fit girl, fitness. They're used so much and they're so overused by other Beachbody coaches. Weight loss journey, weight loss. So I look at stuff like this. So I'm going to take a look at these people and I'm going to say, what catches my eye? So like this totally catches my eye right here. I click on them. I look at their profile and I see who they are. Blogger, mama, wife, coffee lover, postpartum journey. So she already does her albums. So she may be a coach, but it's something that I would look more into. And you can do that by clicking on her website and seeing if she talks anything about coaching or Beachbody. So I'm just trying to take you through exactly what I would do. And it might take me too long, so I might not do that. But anyways, you just find, I'm not gonna stay on that. Okay, I'll look later. At least I have her saved. So you wanna just keep looking at your hashtags, find those people, follow them, like a couple of their pictures, and comment. Hey guys, make sure you mute yourself if you're on. So like, here's another one I love doing. pictures like this. So I will follow, like, and then I will comment on it. And usually once I comment, I will send them a message just saying, hey, so-and-so, I love your Instagram account. I hope it's okay that I followed you. It looks like we have a lot in common. We're both breastfeeding moms. And I absolutely love that picture that you did with your baby feeding off of you. That video was cute. And I'll just start a conversation that way. But this is what I do. Like, I take a little bit of time to find those quality people to build a relationship with. And I will tell you, when you can actually look for the quality people, you're going to have a more quality filled Instagram account where your followers, you need an Instagram account where you're actually getting likes on your Instagram and not just people that are following you and they don't really know you and they don't care about any of your posts. So having that relationship, having those things in common is going to help you a lot. Okay, let me see here. Does anyone have any questions on that? Nope. All right, good deal. And then I already said search hashtags that relate to you. Okay. Now the next one is another way that you can find your people. And this is something that I didn't really do, and most people don't really do either, because it's very powerful, but it's also really underused. So if you look at location, you can click on places and you can look in your current city or hometown. Misty, what's so funny? Do you want to take over?
No, it has nothing to do with you.
All right. I'm looking at you cracking up over there.
Sorry.
All right. So you can search places. So for me, my hometown is Chambersburg. And I will click on it. And this just shows you everyone who did a post from that area and had their location in it, or has their location on their Instagram. Mine is so slow. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so I'll click on Chambersburg, and then I'll look at everyone who posts from Chambersburg. And I will look and see if I can relate to any of these people. I will do the same exact thing. I need to move out of Chambersburg. This is why I don't use Chambersburg very often. But I do the same thing. I'll look at people's stuff. If it looks like it is, something that relates to me, I will add them. And oh, there's one. I will add them and talk to them, send them a message, like on their stuff. So another thing that I do, since my area is really small, I will look at my surrounding areas. And I also use those in my Insta stories. You can put your location in Insta stories. You don't have to put your direct location. You can put any location you want. So I usually do like my surrounding areas. And that'll help you bring up other people that you can follow and see more of their posts. The next one, and this is something new that I started doing, and I'm really excited about it because it's like killing two birds with one stone and you're getting a lot out of it, is finding influencers to collaborate with on Instagram. Okay, so I recently did that. I actually had messaged one company who has different products that I could benefit from having that I don't want to pay for, but I could help them because I have a following and my following could benefit from having their products and they would like their products. So for instance, I recently emailed one for, I don't know if you've seen the Loopy case. So it's an ad that's always popping up on my Instagram. And it's the cell phone holder where it's like the little loop and they have all these cute pictures holding it different ways. So it's supposed to be convenient for busy people who are holding their phone constantly. So I reached out and I emailed and I said, hey, so-and-so, I'm not sure if you are looking for other people to collaborate with, but I would love to work with you. I'm a fitness coach and I have a lot of moms also with my following, and also fitness coaches. I think all of us could benefit from using your product, and I would love to help you out. Is this something that you'd be interested in doing and working with me? And then I know Megan Blinka recently did the Ponyo. So I have the Ponyo in right now, and I ended up just spending the money on it. Meanwhile, Megan over there she just messaged them and she's like, hey, can I have a Ponyo? And we'll collaborate and I'll tag you, and then people will find their stuff on her account. So they ended up sending her a free one, and then she simply tagged them in her post when she did the Ponyo. And now she's helping them out as they can shout her out on their page, and everyone who follows the Ponyo page sees her stuff. And then yesterday I actually had a natural company over in our area with baby products that asked to send me stuff. So now I get to put it on my baby, take a picture with their product, and I'll tag them in it, and then same way. So that's just a really good way to help your following and help you find those people that you want to relate to. Just make sure the products that you're using, you believe in them, and you believe in what those products are, and that audience that is following them will help you out as well. But that is a really good one. I know it's kind of scary to reach out to people that already have a following and you're like, can I have free product? But you'll be surprised on the people that do want your help, as long as you fit what they are looking for. I'm going to stop sharing here. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then the other thing that I just wanted to touch on real quick, this is something that we learned while we were at our retreat. Has anyone heard of the app Plan? It's Plann. Okay. The people at the retreat heard about it. Yeah. Okay. This app is amazing, and if you have not ever used it, go get it. Okay, Plann. So I'm gonna show you what the app looks like. I didn't have time to try to see if I could do it on my computer, but hold on. So it's a blue square. It's not letting me. Hold on. It's that one right there, if you guys can see that. So Plan, Plann. And what this helps you do is schedule and figure out a strategy for your Instagram account. So Plan, you'll log into your Instagram account on Plan, and it allows you, so these squares right here, this allows you to figure out what you're posting, where, and when on your Instagram account. So you can schedule it ahead. Hi. You can schedule it ahead, and then when it's time to schedule it, it will say, hey, it's time to schedule. Do you want to do it? And then you will copy it, and then it'll paste to your Instagram. It'll take you to your Instagram account, and you will do it. But what's really cool is if you click on the performance tab, it tells you your best performing pictures. And it says like how many likes, how many comments you're getting. And then it tells you your best times of day to post based on the people that are following you. Really, really cool. This is very helpful. And then it gives you your palette, which is just like your colors that you use based on your last 12 images. I obviously need to change mine because my colors look like poop. But Alicia's been using it for about a month. So I just started using it at the retreat. I downloaded it right away. I think you get 2 weeks for free. And then Alicia, how much did you pay for yours? Is anyone else using it that they paid for it yet?
$43 for a year.
So Misty is paying $43 a year. I somehow got into paying $99 a year. I don't know what I did differently, but
let me just look here. It says, I'm just going off of what Katie said, but
I remember someone else saying that it was like 40 something, but I don't know what I did, but I'm paying $99 for a year. Either way, it's totally worth it. Like, it is absolutely amazing, because here's the thing. A lot of us struggle to get our posts in because we're busy. Go ahead.
It's $12 a month, $30 per quarter, or $96 for a year for the premium, and the basic, which is what she must have done, is $6 a month, $15 a quarter, and $48 a year. I mean, I don't want to take up all the time and like look and see what the difference is, but I would look into it. But there's a basic, there's a premium, and there's an unlimited. And then there's something called a little one. It says manage one Instagram handle. Oh, that's the free one. That's where you can only schedule 30 posts a month.
Okay.
But I think all you really would need would be the basic. But
So, and that is probably true. I have no idea what I have in addition, and I don't even know how to use it if I do have it. So that is something that I'm going to have to look into. But yeah, the basic would be all you need, I'm sure. But it's really cool because a lot of people, they say they don't have time to post. For me, I struggle with my posts because I just get caught up in doing so many things that I'm like, I don't have a picture ready. All right. I never have a picture ready. And then by the time I'm ready to do it, it's dark out. The picture's not going to have good quality. And then I'm like, I don't even know what to post right now. So I've been struggling with that personally lately. But like, I just got rid of my excuses. I take my pictures, like Misty said she did. When you have a free minute, here's what we do. We go get 5 different shirts. We fix our hair. We get a shower. And we go to one place. We put on a shirt and we take some pictures. And then you take off that shirt, go get another one on, go outside, go take some more pictures, then go downstairs in your basement and take more pictures, and go to your kitchen and take more. So you have all these pictures ready in one day that you can use like all week or all month long.
hey,
And
you
it's
want to call the company or message them and see if you can get your money back. Yours, the difference is it manages 3 Instagram accounts. It says manage 1 with basic and 3 with premium.
Does anyone want me to help them with their account? Yeah, I will definitely call and try to get that, Tara. I will definitely try to do that. But
it's not fair because when you put upgrade, it automatically takes you to that one.
That's what I did. Yeah. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, it's just really nice because now you can add your picture beforehand. You have the ability to write your post beforehand. So it's already saved in this. And then you can walk away. And you can add them at any time. You can move these pictures and posts around at any time. So if you, like for instance, I wish that I could show you guys this, but like when I'm on my strategy, we've removed the 40-minute time limit on your first group meeting. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Zoom. My Zoom now has unlimited minutes. That's wonderful. Okay, so like whenever you can custom your different topics of what your posts are. So like mine is mom life, coaching, fitness, marriage, and food. So those are the things that I post the most about on Instagram. So, and then they have other ones that are like preset. So I make these boxes, you tap on them and it'll bring it down. But like you can hold it in and move it. I don't know if you can see it, but you can move it around wherever you want. And then you will notice that at the bottom, mine's not showing, at the bottom it shows what your Instagram posts already are. So you can look at it and see, okay, well, what do I need to add? Where should I put this? And I mean, you can plan it out weeks ahead, a month ahead, however you want to do it. I never used to be someone who liked to plan out my posts because I'm more of, if I'm wearing this outfit, I should be posting in this outfit. But I've realized that when you have a busy life and a busy schedule, sometimes it's just easier to do it that way. And this is our business. So if you need to plan something and, you know, post even though you're not in that outfit, it doesn't make you a liar or a bad person by doing that. If I'm going to post a workout picture, there are times where I'm not in the same outfit, but I never post a workout picture if I'm not doing a workout. So just because it's a different day doesn't mean I didn't work out. Does that make sense? So like, don't lie about what you're doing, but you know, if you're not working out, don't post that you're working out. but it really helps and it makes a difference. So you plan for success, just like we meal plan, you prep ahead of time, do this with your business. It's really helpful. And I want you guys to let me know if you end up using this app, because it's incredible. And I don't know how I didn't find it earlier, but I'm glad that we talked about it at the retreat. So now we can share it with you guys. So that's all I wanted to talk about for tonight. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I already talked for a half hour, so we can just go for questions. And if anyone wants to add anything, yes. Oh yeah. You have the option when you're doing your plan, when you're doing your post, you can either put it into your feed or into your stories. Really, really good. So for those people who want to talk about the coaching opportunity, I like to do, like little business opportunities, like saying what I do. Like I did a recap of the retreat, and it was like a little sneak peek into coaching, and you can plan all of those out and put it right in your story. So it is nice to be able to do that as well. And just since we're talking about stories, Stacy, thank you for saying that. Instagram is huge, but so we usually post 1 to 2 times a day on Instagram, but use your stories, because that is where people are looking. Like this is like the reality of who you are and what you do in your stories. Like if you go to my stories right now, you're going to hear me complaining about my dog the entire day because she's ruined everything. But you're also going to see that I did a workout, and that I was eating healthy, and that I went grocery shopping and found 2 really, really good different little granola crunches. And like, that's me. Like, that's what I'm going to talk about. And I want to find those people that relate to me. So whenever people can look at your stories, this is such an easy way to have a conversation. And I've been doing this a lot, is anyone who's looking at my stories, send them a message. Hey, so-and-so, I saw you were looking at my stories. Hope you had a little fun or a lot of laughs while you watched it. My dog's crazy. Don't know if you have one, but I don't know what to do. Any advice? Like, it's just random conversations, because they're randomly looking at your story. So it's not even weird to have a conversation with them. Anyone who is looking at my coaching stories, I will reach out and say, hey, so-and-so, thanks for checking out my stories. I saw that you were watching the ones about me talking about what I do as a coach. If you ever have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you and give you more information about what I do. Are you also working on your own fitness journey? So I keep it short, sweet, to the point. Have a real conversation with them. Don't make it weird, because it doesn't have to be. Like, you don't have to make it long and drawn out and have word vomit everywhere. Just have a normal conversation with people. On the hashtag searching, if you don't have a Mac and HP, I just found a website called I'm going to say this wrong because I want to say hash a tit, but that's not it. All right. Whatever. I won't say it again. It looks similar to what you have. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Tina. I need to go to bed. Hash out it. Did I just do that in front of all of you? This is recorded. Face getting red. But this is, using your stories too is a really easy way to do your invites. Like, I've been rocking out some invites just by using my stories. Misty, I know she was too. So, all right, anyone else want to talk, have any questions? Now you guys can just make fun of me forever. It's okay. All right, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to let you go, but let's get a picture real quick, because you should be posting on your stories about being on the call, because that's what we do. All right. Nope, that's just me. Okay, ready, guys? Smile. Oh, wait, hold on. One more. Danny just got on. All right, now I see her face. All right, smile. There we go. I will put this in the team page in case you guys want to use it as well. All right, thanks for jumping on. If you guys have any more questions or want to add more value and you know something that I don't know, put it in the team page so we can all learn from it, okay? All right, guys, have a good night.